automated system where it decides who lives and who dies, and no one is responsible, how much of a career do these politicians think they have left then? If the population realizes they're not the ones who are making decisions, that everyone's literally following the orders of an AI that's given a clearance above any human being. I always ask myself this question, that if this is the case, if society is being ran by AI, almost like the Venus Project, which I thought was kind of cool back 10 years ago, because that's what it's looking like. It's looking like society is being ran by a supercomputer. Then, okay, so if it used to be ran by people whose boss is given a higher clearance, and then another boss or a set of governors is given a higher clearance, and then they have bosses above them, how do you know that that's not ran by an AI? If that AI is given an elevated clearance above everybody else, and only a handful of people know that, how do you know the society is not being ran by an AI?
The age of artificial intelligence is not a dawn of boundless possibility. It is a reckoning. Forget the fairy tales of universal prosperity and effortless living. The cold, hard reality is this. AI is a tsunami heading directly for your life, and most of you are standing on the beach, admiring the waves. History does not remember the slaves, only those who built their chains. This is not a warning from the past. This is a scream from the future. We live in an age where power is no longer held solely by kings, armies, or governments. It is held by lines of code, by algorithms that decide what we see, what we buy, who we trust, and even how we think. You are standing at a crossroads. There are two paths before you, and only one leads to freedom. You can learn to command the machine, or you can kneel before it. Choose wrong, and history will forget you. The new masters of the universe. Once, the powerful were easy to spot. They wore crowns, sat on thrones, commanded armies. Today they sit in Silicon Valley boardrooms, write algorithms in dimly lit offices, and train artificial intelligence on the data of billions. They are the architects of the new world. And you? You are either part of the blueprint or part of the foundation. The algorithm is the new DNA. It shapes everything. Your job prospects, your credit score, the news you believe, the relationships you form. It decides whether a loan is approved, whether a resume is seen, whether a prisoner gets parole. And yet, most people have no idea how it works. This is not an accident. Ignorance is the fuel of control. If you do not understand the system, you cannot fight it. The illusion of neutrality. Every day, you interact with black boxes, systems that make decisions no human fully understands. Facebook's newsfeed decides what truths you see. Google's search engine shapes what you believe is real. Credit algorithms determine if you can buy a home. Predictive policing, AIs mark neighborhoods as high risk. They call it artificial intelligence. But intelligence implies understanding, and understanding implies accountability. These systems have neither. They are not neutral. They are not fair. They are mirrors, reflecting the biases, fears, and greed of the people who built them. When you cannot question the machine, you are no longer a citizen. You are a data point. There was a time when people believed technology would save us. AI would cure disease. Algorithms would end poverty. Machines would make life fairer. But the truth is darker. AI does not serve humanity. It serves its creators. Instagram's algorithm destroys self-esteem because outrage and envy keep you scrolling. Trading bots trigger economic crashes because they exploit loopholes humans can't see. ChatGPT regurgitates our worst biases because it was trained on the internet's chaos. The machine does not hate you. It does not care enough to hate you. It only cares about what it was programmed to do. And if that programming destroys you, that is not its problem. We are at a turning point. If we let machines judge us, govern us, fight our wars, and shape our thoughts, we surrender what makes us human. Justice cannot be reduced to math. Mercy cannot be coded. Love cannot be predicted. A self-driving car does not choose to save a child over an old man. A sentencing algorithm does not understand remorse. A drone does not hesitate before firing. When we delegate our humanity to machines, we become less than human. We become inputs, outputs, numbers in a system that was never designed to value us. So what do? We tear open the black boxes. We demand transparency. We learn the language of machines, not to serve them, but to command them. If you do not know how TikTok addicts your children, learn. If you do not understand why your loan was denied, fight. If you cannot question the AI that shapes your world, you are already its slave. History is not written by those who obey. It is written by those who refuse to kneel. The hour is late. The machine is watching. What will you do? Final words. Stand up. History devours the fool who kneels to algorithms he cannot comprehend. Do not be that fool. Stand up. You've heard the whispers, the optimistic chatter about AI curing diseases, solving climate change, ushering in an era of abundance. These are comforting lies we tell ourselves to avoid confronting the truth. Yes, AI can do immense good. Its potential to accelerate scientific discovery, personalize medicine, and optimize resource allocation is genuinely transformative. These are not pipe dreams, they are within reach. But its capacity for disruption, for chaos, for rendering vast swathes of the human workforce obsolete, is not merely potential. It is the primary, imminent outcome.